What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Project Zomboid Build 42.6, continuing the story of our boy Kevin here. First things first, we need to go fill up our water bottle, and we kind of need to just wait until the helicopter event, and until then, we've discovered south of us. Down south here, we got quite a few animals. We got rabbits, cows, sheep, which is really nice. More sheep right here. And then we're starting to get into town. I'd like to pull all the zombies south once the helicopter event comes. And then end up kind of moving our safe house to the east. So let's go ahead. I think let's read for the rest of the night. We don't have much more to read, so in times that we can't read, we'll go ahead and work on our foraging skill outside. We're already down to 92 weight, which is really good. We want to get this down to 85, and then we got to start balancing, which we did a really good job with Scott in doing. Scott hardly ever lost weight once we got him stabilized, which was nice. Cooking is already 3. Let's see what the emergency station's got to say. Clear skies. What about tomorrow? Clear skies, cloudy spells. High winds. Alright, let's see if we can't finish this book. We're a little bit hungry. We got the fast reader perk, which is really nice. I'm assuming this is just gonna keep saying the same stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this book out. And then, what else do we have? We don't have anything else to read. So since it's only 9:10... we got 2 carving forks on us. Let's go ahead and go into scavenging mode, or foraging mode. See if maybe we can find anything in these trees. I wouldn't mind kind of heading to the south, actually. We're finding a bunch of bait, which is awesome. So fishing should be pretty easy. And we know how to make a fishing pole due to the TV shows. I don't think I'm going to bother working out with this character yet. A stone. Rosemary will take for the experience. Another caterpillar. Centipede. Yeah, we got tons of bait for fishing. Millipede, a twig. Wild carrots is pretty awesome. And some carrot seeds, you love to see it. I don't think we really need to worry about agriculture, though. I don't think I'm going to worry about farming with this character. Maybe at some point we'll get crops started, but definitely not this early on. Maybe once we get our next safe house established, we'll think about starting crops at least. A metal pipe? Iron pipe? Nice weapon find there. Like, just look at how much stuff you discover. How easy it is to level up foraging, and not only that, but all of the items you get. It's pretty nuts. Hemp dogbane. Bag's still looking like it's got a decent amount of space in it. What is this? A ladybug? Potatoes? 10 potato seeds, parsley. This is insane. Cabbage. Oh my gosh. We're getting kind of more familiar with what items we should, or like areas we should be looking at too, in terms of foraging, because before we were only doing the woods. Nettles? We know that from Kingdom Come. Thyme? Oregano? Oh my goodness, we got all the spices. Worms? Pretty sure you can dig for worms, can't you? Poppy pods? This is insane. Is this because we're level 3 already that we're finding all this stuff? Or is this just a really good area for foraging? Ooh, we're tired. How are we exerted? We're exerted from crouching? Alright, we finally got drowsy. Alright, let's pick up these last mushrooms. What's our foraging skill looking like now? Oh, we're getting there. We're already a third to level 4. That's insane. Grasshopper. Alright, so we'll go to sleep for the night. Wake up in the morning, watch our TV show, and then head into town. More twigs. Yeah, this is crazy. We're in primary forest. Radishes, berries. Berries we gotta be careful of. Oh my gosh. Stick. Thistle? Lavender. Poppies. Literally insane. Alright, let's go ahead and start heading home. It's getting a little bit dark. Good run. Good little run. We should have gotten a ton of experience from that. It's 11:20, so it is pretty late. But all of the fresh stuff, let's make sure that we go ahead and put that in the fridge. Poppies, poppy pods, sure. Lavender. Bunch of herbs, some veggies. We can eat worms. Guess we'll keep you in the fridge. Alright. Let us go ahead and sleep for the night. Perfect. Go ahead and eat in the morning. Slept till 5:30. Berries, mushrooms, all can go in here because we don't know what's poisonous and what's not. All of the fishing bait can go in these tackle boxes. Perfect. We got so many seeds. A bunch of weapons. We planned on, yeah, we planned on tearing apart furniture last time we left off. That's okay, though. I think for now I'm gonna drop the iron pipe. It does have some, damage to it, but that's okay. Clear skies. We could work out right now. We want to level up fitness. We'll just do squats. We'll do 20 minutes worth of squats. Cook show. I didn't quite see what that said. But we should get a message again around our noon show. Doesn't look like we're gaining any... Oh, we learned to make Kaige-O. Nice. Okay, workout's finished. Let's equip you on our back. Wear you on the front. What kind of food do we have? Let's go ahead and cut up some bread. Oh, we can butcher it. It's just through this screen. So does that give us butchering or cooking skill? Butchering. Okay, it's only one thing of rodent meat. Create sandwich. Seasonings. Let's do some bologna. Might as well do our veggies too. Let's load some of these sandwiches. Might as well do some of these seasonings. Why not? We have them. Add some cabbage. Alright, 26 hunger is pretty good. What is this saying? Clear sky still. Is that it? Okay. I think that's gonna be all. I think today, now that we have a more reliable vehicle, we still need to fill up the truck. So we'll hit the gas station, fill up the truck. What did we put in your trunk? You have one gas can. Where's our other one? We left that behind, didn't we? I think. In the home. We're gonna leave the van where it is. We were towing it. Or we were towing the truck with the van, but we weren't moving so very fast. And we got stuck once we got into the grass. But I'm gonna let that sit there for now. And then, we'll bring it along with us when we go to our next base. We need to try and find a good base. Let's keep leveling up our short blade. I'm curious what's down this road. We have that burger stand too we could hit up, but we're not super desperate. Is it just a parking lot? What's down here? Oh, we got something down there. But I want to slowly clear out in the town. And we want to do it quietly. We don't want to take our truck all the way through town. Because then we have to worry about a bunch of zombies breaking windows down and stuff. We don't want to have to worry about that. We want to keep the windows intact, if we can. Alright, let's take all the zombies out we see along the way. And we'll probably head back around like 11:20. Or try to make sure we're in our car by 11:20. Keep doing the push tactic. Hit them while they're down. Okay, that carving fork is done. We have another one. Another one available and ready. Somebody has a watch with an alarm going off around this time. Looking pretty clear. Now this is on the driver's side. I'll go on the outside. Feel like that's a little safe. A little more safe. Alright, let's go ahead and refuel you. Probably listen closely for zombies, and I might leave the vehicle here. Kind of want to check out this neighborhood. Okay, this is going to take a minute. Perfect. Let's go see what's going on in the neighborhood. I feel like this house maybe won't be bad, but I'd like to find a double-decker. Milk and more. Okay, what kind of stuff do we have around here? Got a group of housing here. There's more houses down this way. We don't want to go too far from our car. Couple of decent vans. Could be good for storage. A lot of tall fences, too. Alright, maybe we'll kind of stick to the main road here. That Spiffos is looking pretty empty. Alright, let's let these two come across the street. It might just lead to the water. I think we have to melee attack here. Can't worry about pushing them down. Need you guys to stagger a bit. Alright, need one of you guys to go down. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now we can push you down. And you might have a whole nother one on you. You have a letter opener. It doesn't do great damage. Let's take this can opener. Let's just equip you in our primary. Alright, I think those were the two zombies that moved over here. Got one more in the park. Here's that construction site we saw yesterday. Let's see what's going on over here. Gotta keep an eye on the time. Do we have any, like, lootable containers? We got the trash bins. Alright, that gazebo's pretty busy. Let's just take it nice and slow. You have a belt. You have a backpack. Wouldn't mind snagging that. Alright, I can't tell how many we actually drew or who's just kind of like migrating. That car's messed up. They must have been running over people or zombies. Who knows? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much to loot here. Although if we dismantle those those pallets with brick on them, I wonder if we'll get brick from dismantling it. Okay, we're getting tired. That's not super great. That dude just did not want to go down. Alright, let's go ahead and back up here. Might as well loot these trash cans. Carpentry. Wooden rod that's worn. Yeah, that just leads to the water. Let's go ahead and sit on the ground. We'll see how many... We might try and clear out this group before we head back. I don't think we have time to deal with that group also, though. Be nice if we could just find a TV here. That way we didn't have to stop going back home. Since home's a little far at this point, it's a little bit of a distance to go. It takes up some time of our day that we could be using to be productive. But let's go ahead and get our run on. How's sneaking doing? It's getting there. Fitness, we're at 600. Strength, nearly 1500. Short blade, 117. Maintenance, 68. It's not horrible. Next time, I think we'll park up a little further. Probably don't need to go back this early. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Rather not miss the show. Or any important emergency broadcast, for that matter. Yeah, we still got a little bit of time. Got a full tank of gas, though. That's always nice. Okay, we did... Oh, we have 2 gas cans in here now. Let's go ahead and do some more squats. Why not? It is going to exert us a little bit, make us more tired, but while we're up in weight, let's see if we can't bolster our fitness skill. Keep that on the rise. We could fast forward. Alright, let's go ahead and rest on the couch. We can equip you on our back. Carpentry, nice. Escaped and moving to. Okay, we got some more carpentry. That puts us really close to level 3. Let's go ahead and create another sandwich. There's the bologna slices. Radish is only 1 hunger. We might as well just use it. Alright, let's go ahead and eat the whole thing. I want to see if this will come on one more time before we head out. Okay. Doesn't look like anything important. So now we'll probably stay out until like 17:20. See what we can clear. And then in the evening we'll do some more foraging. Keep leveling up that skill as much as possible. Even without the book, it's going crazy. Not gonna worry about that zombie for now. There's a couple like out in the field, but nothing to really worry about. Okay. Think we can stop the car there. We need to equip this as our primary again. Boom, one shot. Other than that, the park's looking pretty clear. I wonder if we could go up there. That could be a little safe spot. If we built some, like, storage there. Little outpost. That could be cool. Okay. Can we get you to lunge at me, good sir? Perfect. And then we will take your backpack. Not too worried about the comic books right now. I'm sure if we find like a library or something, or a school, we'll find plenty of them. Only taking necessities at the moment. Because Riverside is not necessarily where we wanna be. More of just like a starting location for us. And there was at least one under the gazebo. I'd like to see if I can get you to lunge. Okay, can opener just broke. See if we can't get a second one of you to lunge. We also have the knife and the ratchet wrench. I think I'm going to use the ratchet wrench next. So, can we put you on our belt? We can. Alright, can we just get one of you to lunge? Perfect. Okay, lady. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Ooh, another duffel bag. Let's go take this lady out real quick and see what else is going on around the block. Got two here. Some fast movers, too. Need you to get on the ground. Screw it. There we go. Perfect. Wasn't too bad. Duffel bag. Key ring with a rabbit's foot. You have a car key. Who knows what car? Seems like a black car, according to the key. Could be some vehicles back here. Potentially. Alright, what do we have here? I'm assuming that's furniture. Hugo? time for something. It's a decent group, though. Carving fork's pretty close to breaking. There's a safe house. But these are all one-story homes. Okay, so no luck yet on the home front. These fences are really nice. What is this? Are you actually dead? Yes. Oh, it's another strip. Back to the nurture. Chiropractor. Cameras. Hit vids. Sweet pea restaurant. Lickerty split. Brewster. What is this? Of course it'd be locked. I don't see any keys. Keys could be inside. Do we have any good homes? Not really, huh? Okay, that's the milk store. This town's pretty dead, which is good. Nice one shot. Yeah, but I'm not a huge fan of the homes here. They're all kind of on the smaller side. These are all one story. These seem one story. All of these are one story. I wonder how big the neighborhood is, though. Riverside. If I'm not mistaken, there's a subdivision in the southeast that has tall fences and two-story homes. That's a bit of a wander, though. Maybe we'll start heading that way. I think that's Riverside. Or is it West Point that has that? It could be West Point now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe it is West Point. Let's see what we can do about these neighborhoods while we have the time. We'll start heading back at 17. Just kind of see what a good home could look like for us here. Like, I feel like that home wouldn't be too bad. That home's a decent size. That's a tiny, tiny home. That home's decent size. I guess some of these homes aren't bad. Kind of just keep clearing what we can. Keep raising our skills up. Okay, we got a bunch of woods over here, which could be good. This would be a really hard area to wall off, though. Defenses wise. I think I'm gonna head back. You see us, though, don't you? I think you do. Let's take this guy out, and then we'll sprint back. Residence key, I'm not going to worry about. Alright, we got you there. We'll try and avoid you for now. Yeah, maybe some homes down there wouldn't be horrible. I think we'll keep checking the neighborhoods to the east tomorrow, though. See what kind of homes are available there. These don't look horrible. They still look to be in decent shape. Is that like a cul-de-sac? Alright, well, we got some bags off this trip. Short blade, maintenance. Short blade's looking pretty good. Running skills up to 67. Okay, we got a few zombies kind of pushing north a bit. Alrighty, home just in time. Let's go ahead and pop a rest. See if we can't catch what the radio says. And then, fitness is at 702. Strength nearly at 1600. I want to catch what it says at the beginning. I think it said something different a few times, and we missed it because we were fast forwarding. Okay, again, just the temperature. Is this gonna teach us trapping? Clear skies. Wooden cage trap. Okay, nothing too important. We learned to make a crate trap. That's pretty dope. We got trapping level 1. Very nice. Okay. We are a little hungry. Let's go ahead and refill our water bottle. And then where do we want to go for foraging today? I didn't fill you all the way, did I? There we go. We could head north. There's a decent amount of woods there. Already we're finding a bunch. Time. Some seeds. We could really go crazy with farming if we wanted. Mushrooms were just taken for the XP. Berries? And here are the woods I was talking about. Okay, we're in minor pain. But that's from, it's from exercising. We can eat roses. Okay. You use it as like a seasoning or something? Why would we want to eat roses? So rock. Yes. A woodpecker. I think I kind of want to stay on the edge of these trees. Don't necessarily want to go in. This looks like a decent area to forage, though. Mint. Broccoli. Very nice. Just one, but we'll take it. I can't believe with Scott we were finding like 8 potatoes at a time. A leech. Chamomile. Chamomile, however you pronounce it. More flowers. Violets. More broccoli. Yeah, foraging is insane. I can't believe I'm just now discovering how insane this is. Unless it's like newly updated that it's this insane. I feel like in the patch notes they said that they added a bunch of plants, which might be like all the... Like I thought they said finding medicinal herbs and such were more common now. Unless I'm making that up. Aluminum scrap. 25 XP for that? Wowzers. I wonder if this is leveling up our sneaking at all. I don't think it is, because we're not by anybody. No, it's not. Termites. Okay, there's the exertion. Caterpillar. Okay, we're back by the bait shop. Tomatoes. Seeds. I wonder if foraging by the river will give us anything good. I mean, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. We might as well check it out. This counts as forest? Really? Fishing. Oh, it teaches us how to fish. Are these all the different kinds of fish? Weather normal, wind normal, time normal, temperature good. Need a fishing rod though. Starting to get a little late. I'd like to stay out until like 10. If possible. A hand scythe blade? We can't use that as a weapon, though, can we? No. We'd have to put that on, like, a small handle, I'm assuming. We covered a lot of ground. What day are we on? 5? Yeah. Going on day 6, so getting closer and closer to that helicopter event. Alright. I do not necessarily want to do any fighting right now. Because we are tired and out of breath. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and try and head home now. It's getting pretty late. We got a whole bunch of goodies. Foraging is sitting at nearly 600 XP. That's crazy. Almost level 4 already. And it's not even the first week. OP is what we like to say. OP. Oh yeah, super high exertion, super drowsy. We should sleep good tonight. Fitness at 708, 1626. Alright, poppies, acorn, carrots, broccoli, chamomile, mint, nettles, roses, thyme, violets, all of our bait, all of this. I love that we can put more things into containers now with that trait we have. The organized trait. Mushrooms. And I think we're just gonna go to sleep. It's a little earlier than normal, but because we're so tired, we are super hungry. Let's make another sandwich. Okay. This gives us 29 hunger. How's our cooking skill doing? 170 XP, that's not horrible. Let's go ahead and rest. See if we can't catch what the radio says. See what show we got today. Another cook show. Perfect. If we get experience from this one. Ooh, higher temps tomorrow. Learn to make cake batter. 360 has been issued. All personnel order. What does that mean? Is that a helicopter? All personnel issued? I don't know what that means. Alrighty, well that's all done. I think I'm gonna grab another weapon here. Let's take the leaf rake. And let's take the pipe wrench. Then we got the carving fork in our hand to finish. We got the ratchet wrench. This looks pretty good to me. Let's head back into town, see how it goes. I think I'm gonna pull up a little further this time, maybe to that intersection. Hopefully we don't attract too much attention from inside the homes. I feel like we're already doing a decent job at clearing out Riverside. Okay, one over there. Not really a problem. One over there, not a problem. Still full tank of gas, basically. Okay. Now this could be a problem. This is a lot of zombies. I don't know if I feel confident in my knife. But it's the best skill that we got. And they're all moving towards my car. I'd like to get one of you aggro. I wouldn't even mind trying to use this fence. Gotta be careful for multiple, but for one at a time, like you, let's do it. Oh god. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, let's go, dude. 5 easy kills off the fence. It's definitely risky once they start to get into that lunge motion, but if you can pull it off, man, some nasty work. Okay. Let's take this last one out. I might play the patient game here. Perfect. Anything good on these bodies? No. Perfect. You have some scissors. There we go. There we go. Perfect. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Wait for you to come on over. And maybe we'll see what kind of stores are available to us. Maybe we'll go further down this main road here. I mean, our car's right here, so. How many kills are we at? 155 in about 6 days. I don't think that's as high as Scott was, but we're kind of taking things slower here, focusing on other things. I hate that we can't see into these stores. Alright, a clothing store, furniture store, potentially more clothing store. Or is this just like a general goods? Could be a general goods store. And then a food mart. Oof. I have a feeling all that stuff's gonna be rotten anyways. We're getting to that point in time. Can I kind of take you over here? We don't really need to push you down with a short blunt weapon. Should have decent durability. Okay, that's a safe house. If we brought our hammer with us... Yeah, this is what I was kind of worried about. But I guess it's not horrible. It's not like we'll be making this place our base if they bust open the windows. So maybe we will kind of draw the ones inside out a little bit. Someone's banging on some doors. Oh, it's a post office. That could have some really good magazines in there for us. It's a huge parking lot. There's no way it's empty, right? I don't kind of like... Yeah, I don't really like all this being surrounded. So let's pull back, take care of this guy. Let's go to the parking lot. Take out these three. Nobody on the side. Ooh, why am I turning? We're gonna get exerted soon. And I have no idea what's behind us. Okay. Now there was one knocking on the window right there. And we still gotta figure out what that key was to. But I felt like they came from over here. Tire iron? A decent find for a weapon. Okay, this was not the car. You do have a key, though. You have a decent battery. No gas. Okay. Alright, I'm assuming you're the one that came out the window. Alright, you saw us first. Nice. Is this giving us, It doesn't say it's not giving us maintenance. Alright, we got two more over there. Ooh, leather gloves. We'll wear you. Okay, we got a group of three over there. I do want to check out this car. I want to see where we got that. This is it. You have gasoline. A Muldrow map we don't have yet. Alcohol wipes. Decent find. What you got in the trunk? A wrench. We can use that as a weapon. Okay. This isn't bad. Alright, I think we're okay for a moment. I'm just gonna mark that there's an active car there for us. Okay, that door sounds like it's further inside. We got about 2 hours till our TV show comes on. Okay, you're gonna get up for us. I think we can deal with all three of these. Oh. Now, is this a long blunt weapon? Did that level up our long blunt? I don't know. We had some skill points in long blunt before. We lost the rake head? Rake head broke? Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to our car real quick. Can we... We can't attach you to our back. Ratchet wrench we can go ahead and drop on the ground. But before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.